Hopefully this is straight enough. Oh, too much. Hello, everyone. Hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear. You guys can see everything clearly. My phone is backwards because it's on a charger. But yeah. Oh, thanks to Just Like Life. Can you hope? Thank you for telling me that you can hear me. Hello. I had to eat some grub, guys. But I am here to do an ancestor message. I'm just getting on here. If you are just coming in, thank you so much for joining. I'm going to start preparing. In the meantime, please be sure to like and share the live. My link tree is in my description if anyone needs to book me for a reading. Okay. If you need to book me, please be sure to use my description, use my link tree down below. Oh, okay. My link tree is also in my bio if you guys don't see it down below just yet. Okay. We are about to do an ancestor reading. See what it is that your ancestors need you to know at this time. Ancestors, angels, archangels, known and unknown sources and forces that assist us to the divine and so we trust. Almighty Most High Divine God, if there are any messages that you would like for me to relate to my collective at this time, I ask for the clarity to relay each message gracefully and peacefully for all of us to reach our highest and greatest good. Shay, I'm in grace and gratitude. Let's see what it is that the ancestors would like for us to know at this time. What do your ancestors need you to know? What do the ancestors need all of us to hear at this time? Whenever you are watching this video, you know, I have a lot of decks. I'm hoping that this collective can be lengthy, that they do have a nice, good, long message for us to hear today. Always good to connect with the ancestors when we can. Always grateful for their time when they're willing to give it. So hopefully we can get a good amount of it today. Okay, I have two more decks to shuffle and then we're going to be getting started. I know I have a lot of divination tools out here today, but I do want to use all of them just because I haven't been on here for YouTube to do what I'm supposed to do. So I'm going to put a little cherry on top of this reading today. Hi guys, hello everyone. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Can someone confirm that you guys can hear me loud and clear? I guess we're just gonna hope and pray. I guess we're just gonna hope and pray that you guys can hear me loud and clear up there. I don't know if we have any active people in the chat at this time. Okay, the first card we have here is approval. Okay, it says choose to approve of yourself and others will too. This is the very first card we have out here. I think this is funny because this was the last card that I did in a reading earlier today over on TikTok. So the fact that this is the first card here on YouTube is that you guys could already be ahead of that collective in some way, shape, or form, or you guys could already be ahead of this, ahead of like the head of the ball or ahead of the curve, ahead of the curve. So let's see. We have this card first here for you guys. Next, we have Dark Night of the Soul. You are in the midst of a spiritual awakening. Huh. We're going to see. Oh, that's a lot of cards. We have angel numbers here. We have karma, and we have support team. Okay, it says pay attention to the signs your angels are trying to deliver a message. It says karma. You may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness. It says support team. 2 minds are better than 1. 3 minds are better than 2, and 4 minds are unstoppable. Okay, I'm gonna put these together just because that's how they came out. I don't usually do this, but I'm feeling guided to do something a little bit different. What is this about here, Spirit? This is a lot of energy. Let's just, even if you have gone through a period of, just based off of what I remember from the collective from earlier that we did, just to recap, those of you that have already gone through one dark night of the soul, that does not mean that you aren't going to continue to go through them over periods of your life. Okay, at this time, there could be some support coming in for you, or it might be best for you to lean on said support system that you have while you go through this dark night of the soul. Okay, if this has to do with putting your pride aside and really talking about whatever it is that you're going through, or receiving the necessary help and guidance that you need, that could be of significance for you guys. It's just like at one point having to rely on yourself, or having to being your own support system. Now it's time for you to incorporate or pull some people in, or connect with some people that are going to be able to assist you. If this isn't just your ancestors, I feel like your ancestors are helping you and guiding you to the support that you need, or telling you to lean on the support that you do already have here. Positive life changes. It says positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process. So it might not look like it, but your ancestors are supporting you, or they are here to help you throughout this process of this dark night of the soul. There could even be some support or guidance that comes in the 3D that I feel like your ancestors co-signed, or they did help bring to you. But you are going to have to be open to it. You are going to have to be, I'm hearing, receptive to it. Receptive. Let's see. Give me some clarity about this. Spirit ancestors, give me some clarity about all of this. What's the tea? What's the real tea? Give us the real tea. What's the real spill? It says change. Some things are going to have to change. We are using the charm deck. Some things are going to have to, or some things are about to. There could have been a period of celebration due to you being able to get to a new milestone in your life, or accomplish something in your life. And while that is all fine and dandy, if anyone knows, that those periods only last for a period of time. Those phases only last for a period of time, and then you do have to get back to work. Okay, so there is going to be more healing that you have to do, as we all have to do. That just simply means that you are growing and you are evolving. Okay, we have a dark night of the soul here. Where is this? How is this dark night of the soul coming into play? Protection. Ah, beautiful. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing, because the dark night of the soul can be a lot of things. You feel me? It could be a lot of things. But this dark night of the soul has a lot to do with the people that you have around you, and maybe you not feeling like you are alone, or not feeling like you are showing up to the fight. I'm hearing, don't bring a gun, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Okay, but I'm also hearing you are more than one, or it's more than one of you. Okay, or it's time for you to connect with like-minded individuals or something of that nature. Your ancestors are trying to bring some people, places, and things into your life that are really going to allow you to set up a real fortitude. I don't know where these words are coming from. Can somebody look at the definition of that? I just want to. I'm taking what's given to me, but a real solid foundation that cannot be rocked or shooken on any side. It is solid all around. Your ancestors have some good things coming in for you that's going to allow you to be free, to really live authentically and possibly come out of survival mode, or not feel like you are alone, or you constantly have to be on your P's and Q's and sleeping with one eye open, but a space and place where you can be at peace, where everybody understands. I'm hearing where one hand is going to wash the other here. What's this about? Give me some more clarity here, Spirit. Distant Horizon is here. It says angel numbers, karma, and it says support team. We have this here with Distant Horizon. It's always good to know, that the ancestors are doing what they can, to help initiate us into higher timelines. They are sending the people. I'm seeing the pursuit of happiness could be of significance. I remember Jaden Smith was telling this joke, and he was like, someone was stranded. Castaway could also be of significance, the movie or the song. Um, but Jaden Smith was saying that, someone was stranded in the middle of the ocean, and God sent a reef, or he sent someone to come and help the person. The person was like, oh, it's okay. I don't need your help. God's going to help me. But that was actually the help. That was actually the relief. Okay, so God sent someone else. The person said, it's okay. I don't need your help. God's going to help me. And then when they eventually died, because they didn't get no support, they asked God, well, why didn't you help? Why didn't what happened? God was like, well, I sent two people to come help you. What was you doing? So you have to be open to this support. You have to be open to this love. You have to be open to this generosity. That's the only way I'm getting that it's going to work out for you. So if you are someone that's used to being in isolation, or you are used to being alone, use your discernment. But there is going to be some people that come into your life that's going to help you be a better you. you know we have luck. We have this here with positive life changes. I'm hearing, I'm lucky to have you as a friend, or you're lucky to, these people will be everybody. I feel like, these people, but you specifically will be lucky to have these people around you that create a safe space for you to let down your guard a bit, for you to be vulnerable a bit, for you to be human a bit, without having to be in survival mode, or without having to feel like you always have to have your guard up. But knowing that in your time of weakness, because we all have those times, even if you could fake the phone, even if you could put on armor, you feel me? Please understand. But anywho, even in your times of weakness and or vulnerability, that you have those people around you that are going to protect you and not use this weakness, against you. This period of weakness. It's never actually who we are, always just what we be going through at that time. Okay, let's see what else. What else do we have here, spirits? It says activation. Activation. Oh, it's down here. Ah, let's see what we have here for protection. Oh, it says higher consciousness. Ooh, I'm so intrigued. I really want to know, what you guys are going to do in this new environment, or what, are you going, I'm hearing, what are you going to embark on, but what type of endeavors are you going to open yourself up to now that you have, you know, I keep hearing fortitude. I wish I had my other, like my tablet around here to look up the actual definition of that word from the dictionary and not what my brain is telling me that it should mean, but what it actually means. I don't have it around. I will. What the hell is that? Do you guys hear that noise? Anywho, let's continue. But yes, I'm really intrigued. I really would love to know, what this newfound freedom is going to allow you to create, what information you are going to binge, what are you going to soak up in this space and place? What are you going to do? There's so much freedom that we can have when we know that we are protected. If there was something that you could do that you know for a fact you would succeed at, however success might look to you right now, what would you do? If you could do anything right now that you knew for a fact that you would succeed at, whatever success looks like to you, what would you do? Because I want to know. You're about to step into that period where it's not going to be so far fetched. You're going to be stepping into a period where you're going to have people around you that's going to help you progress and step into this period in the 3D, and not it just be a mere dream, but people that help you bring your dreams down into reality. People that's going to be there through the ups and the downs as you climb Mount Everest, as you essentially do what we once usually think is impossible until we do it. It's like, oh my gosh, I never thought that I was going to be able to walk until you do it, crawl until you do it, stand until you do it, run until you do it, jump until you do it. Not in that order, but yeah. We have trusts out here with Distant Horizon. This is that support team. You see, they all together. They all together, weathering the storm. It's not really a storm though, because the sun is out there, beautiful and bright. But the weather, the waters are still, the waters still have a mind of their own. You know, the water still has a mind of her own. Mami Wata could be of significance. I'm hearing Mami Wata the Orisha. All praise. Ashe, amen. Clarify this luck, please. Miracles. Miracles here with luck and positive life changes. Oh, this about to be some shit. I love that for you. Oh my gosh, I'm getting goosebumps because, like, come on, if that's not double confirmation for you right there, if that's not double confirmation, miracles and luck right over top of each other from two completely different decks. If that's not double confirmation for you, man, you shouldn't be over here. You probably got the wrong person. If this concept seemed too far fetched for you, you're probably in the wrong live, or you're probably on the wrong channel. You probably have yet to go through this activation period to know that your dreams are not just dreams. You're not just wanting those things for no reason. You're wanting those things because the Almighty Most High Divine God wants you to reach toward those things, to become the best version of yourself, to fulfill what he sent you here to do. Okay, in my image. Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go. What do we have here for the cosmic oracle? Okay, we have solitude. Solitude confronts you with your truest self, and in this silence, you will uncover emotions and thoughts you've long ignored. Through this deep exploration, you will grow more resilient and independent in everyday life, whether at work or in a relationship. Let's see what else we have. Verify higher consciousness here. We have art of attraction. I'm so happy for you guys. I don't mean to scream. I'm probably just screaming out ear, but I'm so happy. It says the peacock theory emphasizes that over the top display is a strategic move. The universe encourages you not to hide your light. Use confidence and boldness to gain the upper hand in social settings. We literally have this here with higher consciousness. You stepping into your truest light, being your most authentic self, having the courage to get through the dark night, to get out to the sun and voyage on to wherever your heart desires, wherever you see fit, not limiting yourself, you know, allowing yourself to be seen from light years away, from galaxies away. Oh my gosh, the period that you guys are about to step into is so, I can feel the liberation. I can feel it. Please make sure that you are showing grace and gratitude for all that you are about to step into, because if I'm quite positive you feel it. If just based off of what I'm feeling, I know you feel it too. Let's see what we have here for trust. It says fear. Okay, let me see. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, it says fear. You're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about all the things that can go right? Make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyway. Let's see what we have for miracles and luck back to back. What you got for that, Spirit? What you got for that? It says set sail. It says set sail. You ain't never gonna know until you go on this leap of faith. You ain't never gonna be the most high divine God cannot work on you if you ain't working on yourself. You gotta take the leap of faith to know that he gonna give you wings, that he gonna put wind beneath your wings to fly, my love. But you ain't never gonna know until you jump out that bird nest. Now it says, you are being called to break boundaries. Living in this vast world offers countless opportunities waiting for you to explore, and remaining in your comfort zone will only limit your growth. It's time to take a step forward, broaden your circle, and let fresh experiences enrich your soul. You see, this person is by himself. You feel me? But this what it's about to be like. It's about to look like this though. You thinking like, damn, I have these big dreams, I have these big goals. However, am I supposed to do this? I'm only one person. Well, it ain't just supposed to be you. You about to have a whole crew or a whole gang or a whole soul tribe or however you want to put it. But you about to have your people with you, okay? But you have to be open to this coming in. You have to allow yourself to be real, to be true, to be vulnerable. You have to do those things. You have big goals, you have big dreams. And when they say for the good of all and to the harm of none, please believe that you're not the only person wishing and wanting you're not the only person. Okay, you are not the only person. God has a lot of dreams and a lot of wishes to fulfill. Okay, so stick together. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Let me see what we have here. It says Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. We have this here with activation and approval, baby. Precision. Precision. You've done this before. You have done this time and time again, so much so that you have worked up to the best I can't even find the words. You have worked up to a black belt. Okay, you are very skilled, and now that you have shown your strength, that you have shown that you will continuously show up time and time again. If for nobody else, then at least for yourself. You are about to meet people or come around people that have that same heart, that same drive, that same mindset. You know, the people that even in fear, they're still going to do it, because what else can we do? We're not going to sit here. We're not going to. It's not going to be nighttime forever. The sun must come, and we can't sit here forever. We're going to have to do something. Okay, the beautiful part about this is, if you know exactly what this is like, because you have done this time and time again. It's just in a new setting. Okay, they say more money, more problems. Where this isn't about your financial abundance. This is about your self-love and your self-worth. Okay, these are new dark nights of the soul that you are about to embark on. And it doesn't look like the dark nights of the soul that you have experienced before, but you understand the concept. You understand what comes after. You understand. You have an understanding. Okay, so please believe that you ain't no rookie now. Come on now. It says shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. You ain't never going to know. You are about to. This is exactly what I wanted to see. You know, like, what are you about to do, or how are you about to transform? You know, how are you about to use this? What are you about to soak up in all of this glory and all of this abundance? You know, I am so to know that you can thrive all by yourself, to know that you have the discipline and focus to thrive all alone. I can only imagine what it's going to be like when you get around people that have the same mindset as you, that's going in the same direction as you. I'm just happy to see. I just love to see, people that's doing something. There's so many people out here not doing a damn thing, that when you see people that actually are doing something, that have purpose, that have drive, that have goals, that actually have significance, it just feels good to see. It makes me happy. It makes me want to continue doing what I have to do. You feel me? So, yeah, man. Let's see. We have fear out here. It says, lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards here. I don't feel like you giving yourself enough credit. I'm hearing Drew Scooby. He was like, I don't feel like you standing on business. Come on, you ain't giving yourself enough credits, because, oh my, so much is about to happen here for you. You know, if you can allow yourself to be open to these miracles that's about to come into your life, and for real, this is just the tip of the iceberg. You feel me? You have mastered this, and you are about to receive these apples. You feel me? But these apples is just the tip of the iceberg. You about to get into making. I'm hearing apple pie, apple ice cream, apple cider vinegar. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Little do you know, we're talking about community. We're talking about what it means to be able to exchange abundance. You feel me? What it means to be able to extend that into something else. People that encourage you. I said ho. Oh my gosh. Hey, have you ever thought about this? Hey, have you ever thought about trying this? You feel me? People that you can network with, people that you can bounce ideas off of, people that you can exchange abundance with. This is just the tip of the iceberg. The apples is what you're about to get, because you have already stepped into this next realm, this next phase. Okay, but it really has a lot to do with how well you play with others that are also on the same level, that are also on the same lane, on the same path. Or you one of those people that feel like you got to get over it, or something like that. You got to be the one on top. Like, what are you, a team player, or do you understand the concept of a team? Do you understand what I'm saying? Are you one of those people that don't operate well in a team, or at the end of the day, to be honest, it don't matter if you operate well in a team or not. That's what's happening in this time period, in this timeline. The next phase of your life is not going to allow you to be a loner. So if you are introverted, or if you are a loner, this next phase is going to cause you to be extroverted. You're going to have to be a team player. You're going to have to be a team player. So I suggest you allow yourself to step into that a little bit more gracefully and a bit more peacefully, especially for those of you that are loners. But if you don't have a problem with being a team player, allow yourself, to, and I don't want to say indulge, but allow yourself to really get comfortable in this energy so that you can set up shop, so that you're not working out of survival mode, so that you know when it's time to rest and when it's time to work, you know? And last card, Autumn. It says, release the old and rest. We have this here with set sail. Well, so often we hear about people that, well, if you got people, you have people that around you that if they can't drive the boat, they'll crash out. Well, you're about to have people around you that is very much well capable of driving the boat, and they will drive the boat to the best of their ability because both of you guys are going in the same place, in the same direction. You understand what I'm saying? It's like everybody is on the same accord here. There is no crabs in a barrel mentality here. Okay, so if that concept should have been past you because we're over here with approval. You have already chosen yourself, so you're not looking for validation or to be chosen by any person, place, or thing. So we can just get that out the way. But that concept is gone. So you'll be in a space and place where you will have time to rest without feeling like you're losing out on anything or without feeling like you're going to have to go without. There is going to be someone that can pick up the bowl for you, and it will be expected for you to do the same when it's your time to come around. You understand what I'm saying? I keep hearing one hand is going to wash the other. It's definitely of significance here. Everybody on one accord. Okay, let's see what we have. Rise. You weren't built to shrink. Come back bigger. Let's see what else we have. Exchange of exchange abundance. I said this multiple times, but here it is out here. You feel me? Here it is. Trade. We have exchange abundance here. We have stretch. Your capacity is growing. It says, pose, even stillness makes a statement. This is with that rest. This is that resting period that we keep talking about. Okay. Those that know how to, it's like I'm hearing somebody being able to make money in their sleep or something of that nature. Being able to come out of survival mode, being able to work smarter and not harder. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have essence. They can't copy what's divine. Okay, I'm gonna get some tarot just to finish it off, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. I might do a love reading after this if I have enough juice on my phone. Okay, let's see. Oh damn. Okay, it says the Eight of Cups. Oh damn. Okay, it doesn't want to come out, but the Eight of Cups is here. If you guys aren't familiar with the Eight of Cups is, it has a lot to do with walking away. It has a lot to do, like as you can see, she's only taking what she needs here. She's leaving the rest of these books behind because it's a part of her. She has learned the wisdom. She has gained the wisdom. She's only taking what she needs here. She doesn't need all these other lessons. You guys have learned enough. You guys have gained enough wisdom for you to only take what you need into this next chapter of your life. The beautiful part about it is you're about to step into so much abundance. You're not gonna have no space for it. I'm hearing bag lady, so just make sure that you guys have already cleansed out, all that is necessary because you're about to get activated here. You're about to rise and stretch into this new space and place, and you really have to be prepared for it. I want you to prepare for it. Okay. The next part, Page of Wands. The Page of Wands here is a brand new beginning. It's a brand new spark here. It's just brand new. The thing about it is It's like, this go around, you're born into a rich family. No, this go around, you have money. This is like a college, someone that's getting just out of school and they're going into college, and they have all these student loans and all these crazy, they have all these things that they have to take care of. Well, you're stepping into a place where you don't have to worry about those things because you have the abundance, you have the wisdom. Even though you are embarking on something new, you have something to show for it. You have some security in what you're in your stance now. So you're not a rookie. You feel me? You have experience. Though you are embarking on something new, trust your instincts, trust what you have, trust that the wisdom that you have and what you have gained is enough. You have more than enough. Let's talk about it. Okay, the fact that you were able to gain all of this necessary, climb Mount Everest, or gain all this wisdom and minimize it into one book. People will carry these books around for a whole lifetime and never even gain the wisdom, never even read the book. But you read the book, you gained the wisdom, you minimize it to what makes sense for you or to what you need to take in order for you to move forward. And now you are moving forward here. Allow this chapter to phase out gracefully and peacefully because you're taking what you need from it. And no need for you to keep holding on to it. Because this, and you got abundance back in there. So, yo. I'm not about to keep hyping you up, but I just want you to know, like, the capacity of what's really coming toward you, the room. Like, oh my God, have you ever really been crammed, like cranshed? Like, I'm seeing like a airport, like a train or a bus, like a train or a bus or airport or something where you're restricted. You're not a cell. For some of you guys could be no significance, but it's like you're not actually able to stretch in your fullest capacity. You're about to stretch into something that you're growing into something that I don't you're about to reach heights that you have yet to reach, see things that you have yet to see, accomplish things that I don't even think you once thought was possible. It says your capacity is growing here. Let's see. The lover. The lovers is out here. This is that support team. This is that community. This is that trust thing. Yo, whoever, whatever this is, when this comes into your life, you're going to feel elated, bro. You're going to, sis, whoever you are. No, it's not gender specific, but you're the oh, the depth, I guess you could say, of this connection. How this connection is going to make you feel. How it's going to make you feel. Ooh, you're going to want to remember it. You're going to want to remember this. Okay, you're going to want to write this one down. You're going to want to take some pictures. You're going to want to remember this. Okay, it's one of those things that you're going to want to last forever, or something that you're going to want to like create a portal to like keep it still in time. The moon. Some very good things could happen at at night. We have the crab here with Cancer, but at night, you could have some very lonely, very cold, very sad nights, and then you have, on the contrary to that, some very hot, some very feisty, some very vulnerable, beautiful, intimate nights as well. So you guys are about to step into something a bit more intimate, step into something a bit more true, step into something a bit more fulfilling, something that doesn't just take from you, but also has the capacity to fill you right back up. Do we have anything else here, Spirit? Oh, let me grab that screenshot real quick. That's a good image. I like that. Okay, good. Let's go. Do we have anything else here in tarot for this collective? We have the Two of Pentacles here. You see, she getting busy. She working. She working them things. She is. We have exchange abundance here. gambling or juggling. I'm sorry, she's doing two things at one time. Multitasking could be of significance. Taking on more than what you maybe even thought was ever possible, because you understand that somebody is right behind you to pick it up when you are tired. This is a well-oiled machine. Everybody has a role to play, and everybody understands why it's imperative for them to play their role. You feel me? What's understood don't need to be explained. The world is out here. Of all of the people in the world, you're about to come in contact with some people that's about to be so good for you. Like so damn good for you. Your angels, your ancestors want you to be open to this. Your angels and your ancestors want you to be ready for this. Okay? And the last card for this whole reading is, oh, the Queen of Wands. We have some fire energy out here. We have some Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have some Cancer. We have some Gemini. Okay, we have a little bit of all of the signs here. The only one that I'm not seeing, oh, we do have some air. Okay, we have some fire. We have some air. We have a little bit of earth. Okay, but mainly Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Cancer. Those are the most prominent signs here. Those could be of significance for you guys. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, you know, South, North, bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. I feel like some of you guys could be a bit on guard when this first comes in, due to you never being able to experience, never having this energy. This is something that you never experienced. I know it's something that you never experienced before. And because of this, you might be a bit on guard to it. Because of this, you might be a little bit standoffish, or you might be a little bit like side eye. But you can trust it, yo. Like you can trust it. I don't. The reading speaks for itself, but I'm telling you right now, you can trust the energy. You have the discernment to smell when some shit is not right. You have the discernment to see. No, you have all of that. So if you're not seeing any reason for why you can't, don't create illusions. Don't get in your own way. You feel me? Because it just seemed like things are too good here. I'm going to start doing all bottom of the deck cards, okay, just to finish it out. We have the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You have to be open to this. The Three of Cups is where you should be. You have to be open to the celebration. You have to be open to this, okay? We have Essence again. It says they can't copy what's divine. You have a true understanding, a true sense of self. You know better. You can do better. You have the discernment. You are tapped in with your intuition. You have nothing to worry about. Give yourself more credits. Okay, give yourself more credit to discern. But you are stepping into a period or a space and a phase where you will be around like-minded individuals. Your ancestors are co-signing this timeline for you. Okay, on the bottom of this deck, it says, learn the lesson. You have learned. This is exactly what I'm saying, is you have learned. Okay, it says an unexpected event disrupts your plans, but don't be discouraged. This is a reminder from above. Learn the lesson, uplift your spirit, and step forward boldly. The future is yours to create. This is where you are right now. If you're still here, then maybe go follow me over on TikTok. But I feel like you guys have learned this lesson already, and this is the next phase that you are stepping into. Okay. You're about to step into doing this not just by yourself, but with a team. I'm seeing Stomp the Yard could be of significance, but he kept having to reiterate that it's not about you, it's about us, because we are a team together. It don't all fall on your shoulders, it's on all of our shoulders, because we are together in this. Your things are about to change. Okay, trade, exchange abundance, create. It says trader. Exchange energy to create abundance is on the bottom of this deck as well, just like what we have here. Okay, and let's see what's on the bottom of this deck. It says adventure. And the last deck we have shade. This is giving relax. Okay, this is giving relax, paradise, take a trip. This is really giving peace. There's going to be a time and a space and a place for you to work, and there's going to be a time and a space and a place for you to be at peace. But the easier you can transition into this, the easier it will be for you to work smarter and not harder. especially because it's not all on you. So you don't have to do 100% of the work. Okay, it's only 20%. It's only 10% because there's multiple of you together. So that gives you a lot more time to be you and create and cultivate and explore. And that is what I want to see. I want to see what you're going to do when you don't have no worries, when you're not in survival mode, when you can relax, when you are chilling. What creative things do you like to get into? Because I'm always creating something. Whenever God gives me a little bit of abundance and a little bit of time, the first thing I'm going to do is pick up something and create. There is a plethora of things that I will just create off of a whim because the Almighty Most High Divine God has blessed me to do it. And I just want to know what you guys decide to do. I created these. I also was wrapping crystals. I do have crystal wrappings in case anyone would like to purchase them. This is Moonstone here, and this is Amazonite. Okay, I'll have to post that. But I'm always creating something because I'm a creative native. I love to create. So if you guys feel guided to, show and tell what you guys create, I would love to see it. Okay. But thank you so much for allowing me in your energy. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the video. Okay, if anyone needs to book me, my link tree will be in the description in about 5 minutes, but it's also in my bio. Okay, I do accept tips and you don't belong here. I do accept tips and donations for anyone looking to support the channel. Thank you so much for your generosity. You know, yeah, guys, I love all of you. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble about messages from spirit and our ancestors here. Thank you so much. You don't belong. Where do you belong? Here. You and you. Why do I feel like somebody is missing? Are all of y'all right? Okay. Anywho, let's get back here. Oh, yes, you. Okay. Where is this deck at? Oh, it's over here. Okay, guys. Just give me a second. I'm a little bit discombobulated right now. But I do want to send all of you guys your energy back to the Almighty Most High Divine God. Thank you so much for allowing me in your energy. Thank you so much for allowing me to relay these messages to you. All right, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.